The Vikings are expecting a sellout today, and that means the Metrodome will be packed with 64,000 screaming fans dressed in their team's purple and gold colors. Allison from the 2. He stopped at the 24-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. They hand it off. Tackle was made by Brian Dalton. Peterson picks up 5 yards with the carry. Peterson on the handoff. The stop was made by Andre Davis. Adrian Peterson found a hole and was able to pick up just around 6 yards, good enough for the first down. Again with the carry. And he's depleted at the 39-yard line. Peterson picks up about 4 yards on the play. Here's the give. Williams was there on the tackle.
In the NFL, if you can run the ball for 7 yards and a first down, it just puts so much pressure on the defense because now they have to play the run and they have to play the pass.
He slides.
This quarterback's a good athlete, no question about it. When he drops back to throw, you had better account for his ability to run the football or you're going to give up a first down like they just did.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's still going. Gains his way to the 30-yard line before he's hit and dropped. He gets another carry. Dropped behind the line.
Those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Deep pass, lays it out there, end zone. No completion. So it's 4th down. This one will be from 47 yards out. It's no good. They'll start at the 37. Moreno on the handoff. Moreno gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7. Gets the pass away. There for the reception. The stop was made by Johnson.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
He throws left. Marshall caught that one for a gain of 7. So that'll make it 2nd down. They hand it off again. Noshawn Moreno does a great job to get free and pick up the first. On the ground, up the middle. They line up on the 10. They'll keep it on the ground again.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Short pass. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos started at their own 35 and used 7 plays to get into the end zone.
Kyle Orton really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
from the 5-yard line. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 25.
Let's go do this thing, baby. Let's roll. Let's roll.
Williams will tackle him for a loss at the 24-yard line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Just about 3 yards there.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Gets the pass off.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why you establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Peterson gets the call again. Peterson gains about 4 yards on the play. He'll get the call again.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Huge pressure by the defense.
That was a very good effort by the Broncos.
Royal is the deep man awaiting the return. He fields the punt at the 60. The Broncos will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Moreno gets the carry. Won't be stopped. Moreno comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Again with the run. Tackle was made by Pat Williams. Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Antoine Winfield.
Brandon Marshall, no question, one of the real talents to play receiver in the NFL. Once had 18 catches in a game. But this is a guy that as long as he keeps his act together off the field, on the field, no question about what he can do. The Broncos are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Here's the throw. He leaps. It's caught. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Denver.
There's just something about a ball that you know if you catch it, it's 6 points. And if you don't, you're going to be the goat of the game. It just makes you focus a little bit more.
Matt Prater is good on the point out. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Allison from the 2. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Moves to his right. Passes to his left. Goodman intercepts it. To the 10. Touchdown.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
Matt Prater adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Allison fields it at the 1. Still moving. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. Throws it out. Brian Dawkins was defending on the play.
Second down.
This is your game, baby.
Here's the pass. Bailey gets the pick. Stays on his feet.
Two pretty bad decisions in this game so far by a guy who's been around long enough to play better than this.
Dumps it out left.
The Broncos get another good chunk there. And so far, that's really been the story of this one. They drop back, they throw it, they move the chains on almost every pass play. What a first half for these guys.
He's there for the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 7 by E.J. Henderson. To the end zone. Winfield picks it off.
You know, the really top-notch quarterbacks in this league do not turn it over when they get the ball down and the other team's into the field. You have an opportunity at the very least to come away with a field goal.
Let's go, man.
You have to take advantage. I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
Brinkley was there to bring him down. The Broncos come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Give to the tailback. Edwards makes the tackle. Second down, 10 yards to go. Orton gives it left. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense.
Once again, we got to get it done as a group.
Buckhalter gets the carry. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. Williams was there on the tackle. First and 10. Gives to the back. The Broncos just took their first time out. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 10. He throws right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 1 by Edwards.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense. First down.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. And he caught it. This has become a real nightmare scenario. They just keep giving up points.
Well, it's good for the agents, for the players on the other side, because everybody's going to get a fatter contract after this one. I don't think coming into this game that anyone would have imagined this kind of a start.
They get him at the 27-yard line. The Vikings will start this drive at the 27. They hand it off. Gains his way to the 36-yard line. Boss Bailey makes the tackle. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
All right, Tom, thanks. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the first half. Let's go right to the highlights. Enjoy. The first half was fairly balanced when it came to the number of plays run. Stokely has over 75 yards receiving. Denver has the lead, 30-0. We'll send you back to your game now.
Welcome back to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. Hit and drop at the 26-yard line. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. Short pass to his left. Chad Greenway had the coverage on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Hands it to the back. He gets out to about the 28-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Throws it short. Griffin is defending on the play. Fourth down. The Broncos are lining up to punt it away. Brucey Harvin is back deep to return the punt.
At the ticket office, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Harvin fields it at the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
The Vikings have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, we're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Peterson takes the give.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He goes for it all.
Mars Jackson has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
It's broken up, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
From the 15, they could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive.
All right, here we go.
Is there for the catch. Henderson is there to bring him down.
The Denver Broncos may have the most scrutinized passing game in the NFL this season because of the Jay Cutler trade, but at least out here this afternoon, they have been very sharp indeed.
He's hammered in the backfield.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe. I always thought training camps were done backwards. They always start with the simple protections, the simple plays. If I were coaching on day one, all I would do is practice picking up blitzes. If you can pick up blitzes, you can block anything. Just missed that time bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Percy Harvin is back awaiting the punt. Harvin fields it at the 37. Breaks another tackle. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. The counter. He gets out to about the 42-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Throws it. He goes up high for the catch.
The Vikings had a tough time gaining yards through the air in the first half, but that time they found some room. He stuck it in there and moved the chains.
Again with the carry. The stop was made by Field.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Passes it. Leaping catch. They make the tackle, but not before he gives the Vikings a 1st and goal. He'll try the end zone. Almost picked. Goodman had the coverage on the play. Feeds it to the back. The Vikings go 45 yards in 6 plays.
It's such a luxury to be able to hand the ball off to a player with those kinds of moves, especially when you get down inside the 10-yard line because you know the defense is packed in and there's just less room to maneuver.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Gathered at the 6. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Throws it short.
How about this? No penalties called so far in this one. You go the entire first half without a penalty, and now we're into the 3rd quarter.
Here's the give. Still on his feet.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
And the bomb is away. Incomplete pass. And now, after that incomplete pass, the offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Now, that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
Harvin fields it at the 27. He makes it out to the 49-yard line.
The Vikings on that last series proved they can move the ball on this defense. They just need to keep it rolling now.
Dumps it out left.
The Vikings are having a tough time getting the ball down the field in the passing game against this defense. They're facing some good coverage, and they just haven't been able to break it open.
Someone jumped early down there.
False start. Offense. Repeat. Second down.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on their own 47. He throws right. Brings it in. Dawkins was there on the tackle.
The Vikings got the ball down the field that time, and now we could see them start to try and do that a little bit more. In the first half, they were just so bottled up with the passing game.
They go to the run. The stop was made by Peterson. Peterson picks up about 4 yards on the play. Throws it. Pass is complete.
Jackson sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
So, at the end of 3, score is 30-7, Broncos. The Vikings need to take quick advantage of this good field position to start the 4th quarter. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Peterson gains around 6 yards on the run. Peterson gets the call. Tackle was made by Andre Davis. Adrian Peterson picks up just around 5 yards. That'll be good for the first. Peterson gets the ball. The stop was made by Tim Crowder. 3 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. Jackson with the give. Tackle was made by Andre Davis. Andre Davis makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. No official signal yet. They give him the score.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
He gets the 2-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Short throw to the left. Brandon Stokely was able to make his 4th reception. Orton hands it off. He can't bring him down. O'Shawn Moreno gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. Here's the give. They tackle him for a loss.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Still working. A 10-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. They give it to the tailback. Edwards is there to bring them down. Oshawn Moreno gained around 6 yards. That'll be enough to get the first. Moreno takes the handoff. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. Edwards makes the tackle. Orton hands it off. The stop was made by Antoine Winfield.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Give to the tailback. Brought down behind the line. How about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess, but at least in this situation, it's the fourth quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
They down it at the 2.
Yeah, they need to score here, then recover an onside kick and score again. In this game, it's certainly not over, but the fat lady's warming up on the sideline. But I've seen it happen before. I always thought plays like that were essentially point savers. If you have to punt the ball from your own goal line, you're almost assuredly going to give up points on the next possession.
Knocks it away. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Great seats available for all of our upcoming home games.
Dumps it out right. Harvin with his third reception. Third down now, 10 yards to go. Knocked away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Sees a man, goes deep. And they can't make a play on fourth down.
Tavares Jackson really let that one go. He's definitely got the arm strength to make those kinds of throws, and everybody knows that. But accuracy is still the key to winning in this game.
They line up at the 22. They go with the kneel down. On the ground with a tailback. They get him down, but the huge play will result in a first and goal for the Broncos. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. 8 yards for the score here. That's going to do it from the Metrodome. Game stats and highlights are next.